Welcome to Effective Immediately. I'm DJ Hed.
What's up, y'all? It's your favorite homegirl, Gina Views.
Yes, welcome to another week. Happy post-Thanksgiving to everyone. We are here at the radio station for your listening pleasure. Did you have a good holiday?
Yeah, I had to go. You know, I'll be ducked off.
You be low.
I'll be low. But me and Desiree linked up at her house, and we made dinner.
Okay. What was on the menu? You got leftovers?
Nah, I got meal prep, though.
Nah, I don't want none of that. That shit sound healthy.
I'm meal prepping Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you need
real nigga shit.
Yeah. That's some real. You know what's funny is people always tell me that our food is nasty, but they never eat with us.
Who? LA food?
LA food. Like people, they don't eat with us. They go eat where the transplants be at.
Oh, right.
And they be like, y'all food nasty, and I'm like, who you fuck with? Like,
my homegirl, she dating this dude that live in Atlanta. He came out here last weekend for her, and he had told her she was like, well, what you want? You know, what you want to eat? And he said, y'all don't got nothing but tacos.
That's crazy.
All we got is tacos.
But our tacos do go.
How was your week?
It was good. I hung out with the family. You know, my grandfather. We went to go see him. He's down in Long Beach, so we went to go hang out with him, and just spend time with the family and whatnot. My mom low key. She over the whole Thanksgiving. She not making no food. I mean, she'll cook, but all that where you see the table and it be all decked out with the.
I've never been to one of those.
Really? See, if you would have been coming around my grandma, when my grandma was alive, we used to get cracking. It used to be food for 5 days, for everybody. Mm-hmm. But now it's ain't nobody finna do all that.
Have you ever had to fake kick somebody out your house?
What I have done is act like I'm finna leave.
Oh yeah, that's my bag right there.
Yeah, what you finna do?
I done had a dude at my house. He would not leave, so I had to go to work.
But
I was off work though.
I done came to the radio station before.
Just because somebody wouldn't leave your house?
Mm-hmm. I gotta go to the radio station. It's well, what you mean? I gotta go to right now.
Yeah, I'll be here when you get back.
And then I drove up here.
Oh, you see? I just go sit in my car.
Nah, that's lying.
You don't have to be at the radio station though.
I have to go to the radio station, so I drive to the radio station.
Mm-hmm. You want to go to the radio station?
No, I have to go to the radio station.
We both lying.
No, we not. Because I actually came.
Yeah, you said I have to go.
Yeah, because I have to go see what's up, and then I leave.
I guess.
That's not lying.
You're literally lying.
That's not lying.
You just said I'm going to the radio station, and I don't have to be there.
No, I have to be at the radio station.
For what?
It don't match. Nigga asked me for what.
That's still a lie.
No, it's not. I have to be at the radio station. I pull up.
All right. You got it.
All right.
You got it.
So the other thing too is about Thanksgiving to me that's interesting is we go right from the pumpkins to the Christmas trees, and it seems like Thanksgiving is not a thing no more. And I don't know if you remember when Thanksgiving used to be a big deal when we was kids. Or maybe not for everybody, but I remember it just being a bigger deal than it is now.
I don't think so. I think probably because we're not making the hand thing. We're not in school.
The feathers and all that. Low key, that shit was racist too. That's why they got rid of it. When we used to make the Indian stuff and all that, the pilgrim. Did you make those in school?
I did the hand thing. It's been a long time since I was in elementary.
I remember us making pilgrims and stuff. They didn't tell us that they was colonizers when we was making them.
So who's racist?
The school.
Because they didn't inform you that it was
because they didn't tell us that what we was making was inappropriate.
I don't think they thinking that deep into it. I think they was just thinking because like how you saying, it's not important. So let's give them something to make.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
History wasn't accurate anyway. But a lot of things have been going on this week. I've been getting dragged on the timeline, as you would say, because apparently people have whole think pieces and YouTube videos about the ending of the bigger picture. Mm-hmm. And what did you think when you saw that?
Well, from Jeremy's message, it sounded like y'all just about to do something else together.
Yeah.
It's the bigger picture is gone, but that's why I don't make those type of announcements.
Correct. Me either.
Because y'all should have just really, based on what I got from what Jeremy said, it's that this is the end of the bigger picture, but we got something else for you.
Right. And what's interesting to me, I don't know why he did that.
No, that was wild.
I don't know why.
That's that white people shit.
I don't know why. I mean, he was emotional when we did that episode, whatnot. So I get it, but
y'all still, the post seemed sad, but it seemed like rest in peace to the bigger picture. But it's going to be the rebirth of something else.
Yeah, it's not.
I would assume that y'all gonna come into the new year with another piece of content.
Yeah, it's some other stuff coming. But what was crazy to me is to see but you're smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people aren't smart. So I saw I was getting tagged in so many think pieces. Streamers was crashing out. A bunch of people.
What streamers crashed out?
There was people talking shit about, oh, you niggas can't cut it and like all this other kind of stuff. And it's like, bro.
So are they sad that y'all canceling the show?
No, they're
or
happy.
Are they happy?
They're happy that they think we're going away.
Okay.
But it's like no one even said that. Like,
well, Jeremy kind of said that.
So you're saying that the way he posted was misleading?
Yeah, I'm telling you what my interpretation was.
Okay.
But if you read it just at first read, it's like, oh, okay, no more bigger picture.
Yeah.
But the messaging in it was something else is coming.
Yeah, we got some other stuff brewing. It's just on to bigger and better things.
So it will still be you three though.
Correct.
So y'all just canceling the name of the show. It is still gonna be on Hip Hop DX.
Yeah.
Up Rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's still happening over there.
Yeah, it's still nothing is changing except the aesthetic.
So y'all just about to get a new set.
I mean, I think everything's going to be improved. I don't have the answer.
So you guys are doing a rebrand.
There's going to be a significant improvement on the branding and production of the show. Yeah.
So y'all crying wolf right now.
I wouldn't say crying wolf. Y'all ain't doing shit. Jeremy Heck made the announcement. I didn't even know he was going to do that. Like, I saw it when you saw it.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, okay, but that's why I haven't said nothing.
So everybody feathers got ruffled for no reason.
I think what was happening is, obviously, which everybody does it, is everybody takes a holiday break. Mm-hmm. So the industry shuts down for holiday. After Thanksgiving, everybody going till Martin Luther King, pretty much. Mm-hmm. That's no different than what we're doing there. It's just that he made this announcement, and now it's like it started this whole shitstorm.
So y'all doing the Bow Wow challenge.
Which one was that? The one where he's standing in front of the car he don't own?
Where you acting like some shit is going on that's not.
Not y'all. I would say Jeremy Hecht.
Okay.
Yeah. So nothing. It's not that big a deal. We're still gonna be cooking. Unfortunately, to people who are happy that we're gone, but it's still gonna be some stuff that's coming.
Okay.
But that's all. It's nothing crazy. But shout out to everybody that's happy that we're gone.
I can't believe this is like a thing.
What? That is news, and yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was news until the tweet started going. And now it's at like almost 1.5 million views or some shit like that. And there was think pieces about it.
Well, watch how y'all gonna get dragged when people see that it's just actually another show.
Yeah, I don't care. I've been getting dragged for 2 years. It's whatever. What's also happened this week is we had our last live show of the year with the homie Wale, which was fire, I might add, because we had an amazing conversation with Wale, and that conversation should be out already. So make sure you hit our YouTube channel and all of the platforms to tap into that Wale conversation. Did you have a favorite moment from our live show with Wale?
No, I didn't.
No? I thought, mine was when he had a little bit of drink towards the end, and we was like, he had to go, because like his team was like, he got to go. He was like, no, let's take some more questions.
Nigga, he had to go. We had to get out the building.
Yeah.
He was late. We was winging it for a good 30 minutes or so, and it was time to wrap.
It was time to wrap.
And that nigga said, no, let's take some more questions.
Yeah.
Nigga, Nate texting us, wrap this shit up.
Yeah, Nate, was you panicking? Or what was going on with you?
I trusted y'all. We was winging it, but I knew we was on the same page.
Okay. Well, did you have a moment? Did you have a best and worst moment?
Favorite moments was him for real breaking down his bars on the album, and low key kind of doing a little Def Poetry jam with the lyrics. He was going.
Oh, he was like low key performing.
Yeah, he was getting in his bars. So
you could tell he was. You could tell like he's really proud of this album.
Absolutely.
This is his best album.
It is his best album.
This is his best album.
You called it.
I knew
before we even heard it.
Yeah, I just knew that. Like, I knew that with everything going on, and like, I feel like this year, not just with him, but just in general, people had like a point to prove with rapping. Like, and that's why, again, I want to credit the battle from last year because people were excited about lyrics again.
Yeah, rap. Yeah.
So, and Wale one of them. Like, Wale is one of them. He don't get the flowers that he deserved. That's why I had to give him that cake.
Right.
Let me give you this cake so you can know, like, you is one of them. You, like how you said, you deserve everything you do.
And he brought that up, too, while we were talking to him on the live show. He's like, yo, they never include me in these conversations. You could tell he don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Like, he feel a way about that.
Which actually is surprising to me because I've been saying Wale is my top 5 forever. And I done got cooked a couple times for, like, laughed at. And I don't understand what's funny about that. Like, Wale is top 5.
You know what I just recently discovered, and it was, I think it was during this rollout process. During this rollout process, what I discovered about Wale is I don't be catching a lot of his bars, and I think that maybe I'm not smart enough, or maybe it's the way he raps, his rapping style. But a lot of his bars do go over my head, which is why I brought that up. Like, hey, bro, I think you should still do these breakdown memes, these videos that you be doing where the lyrics get broken down for the people who don't really catch every bar. Because once this album rollout happened, and then me and you, we listened to the album a little bit ahead of time. I went back and started listening to other projects, and I'm like, oh, he been barring the whole time. I'm missing a lot of shit though.
Yeah.
Because of the way his rhyme pattern is, his scheme. So I'm missing a lot of the bars. And I think that happens a lot of times when artists are not included in those conversations.
His style of rap, though, is why he's in my top 5, along with Lil Wayne, Fabulous, Drake, and Wale. They do that. They do the bars that you got to be like, wait, hold on, this mean that and that mean that. Like, what do they call it? The similes and metaphors, whatever. Like, that's why similar to the battle rappers.
Yeah.
So that's what makes him be, well, not just him, but like I said, all of those people that I just named, like that. It's like they're painting a brush. They're painting a picture with a brush lyrically, and it's incredible.
For me, it's easier to listen to somebody like Tupac, a Drake, even like Clips, where the bar is direct, and I catch it. You know what I'm saying? As far as he's like,
see, that's boring to me.
What, where you can catch it right away?
When it's just like, cause like the thing that I like about battle rap so much and the lyrical people who I just named is that it's like multiple layers.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you said this at the top of the scheme, and it ended like this. The first bar you said this, and in the third bar you said that, and then it all just magically just comes together. But yeah, I don't really like the surface level stuff. It's no different than like when I be breaking down, like how I gave you that whole breakdown about Scream.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not just flat, it's not just surface level. It's like you got to go deep to understand what they even talking about. And then if you don't have the knowledge, like how you like the WWE thing, but if you didn't have the knowledge that you have on WWE, you wouldn't even understand it.
Yeah. Nah, you're right. You're right. So on to another hip hop conversation that we had previously on the air was about people writing bars, people writing lyrics for one another. Wale is one of the people who does collaborate on his music and his hook. Shout out to Eric Bellinger too. He said he co-wrote a couple of them hooks on Wale's album, and we just had him on the show as well. But there is a double standard that we often talk about where if you're a rapper, it's not okay to have people write bars and lyrics for you. But in R&B, it's kind of a double standard where it is a collaborative thing. It'd be like 50 people on one record, and those are the best R&B songs. The topic that we had talked about, we had people chime in on like, this is a really, I guess, controversial type topic because people feel strongly. And we have some comments from our YouTube community. I'll read like a couple. So the homie P Blade 1906 says it's not a double standard. For singers, their gift is their voice, and they're transparent about the fact that they're just singing a song. In rap, the gift is the pen. You agree or disagree with
that? Kind of, sort of.
Okay. And then 7 Israel. Y'all got some names on y'all. 7 Israel he says, I really hate the question around why we expect rappers to write their own bars because it implies that it's the fans' fault. the rappers themselves are the ones that normalize it by constantly bragging about having the best pen, being authentic, etc.
I gotta retweet that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are the ones who created the expectations, whereas other genres hardly, as opposed to never, do that.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
I do. Yes, absolutely.
So you think the rappers are the ones that create the expectation that this is my shit I'm writing?
Yeah, and that could be an unconscious expectation that we have on rappers because of, like how he said, they're the ones who said my pen is the hottest, my pen is the best, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Hell yeah, I agree with that.
You don't really hear R&B artists bragging about how much better their writing is than other R&B artists. Like, that's not really a thing in R&B, is it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's actually spot on.
That's a good
I'm
take.
mad I didn't think of that.
That's a good take. Shout out to 7 Israel.
I'm going to be stealing that 7 Israel. You're going to hear me on other shows acting like I came up with that theory.
She going to be on Joe Budden like, yeah, so what I think is... the Tiffany Caldwell, 5311, said, the double standard exists because your talent is your wording when it comes to hip-hop. It's great when a singer writes their own music, but their voice and the passion that they have behind the record is their talent. When you rap, your voice is not what we as fans are falling in love with. Your words and how you put them together is what we find great. Now, you can't call yourself the greatest lyricist if they're not your lyrics.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I think I brought this up before, I had Partisan Fontaine come to when I was at the old radio station, and I asked him, like, because he writes a lot of the Cardi stuff, can you be one of the GOATs if you don't write your own lyrics? He said no.
Yeah. I think that this is a conversation that, like, can just go on and on and on based on what your personal opinion is and what your expectations are on the music creator.
I agree, because a lot of us are really, like, fans of rap and fans of the people that's rapping.
Yeah.
But then some people just like this music. They just like the songs, and they don't really care who write it. Because
one thing that, like, I always go back to this just because it was just so mind-blowing to me finding out that Confessions isn't Usher's story.
Facts.
And it wasn't like, oh, well, obviously he's a singer. You know, it was just like, damn, that's not his story. Because I felt it so... He did such a good job of selling the scenario that I thought it was actually
that nigga had a baby
his story.
on the way.
Exactly.
I for sure thought he had a baby on Chili.
I thought he was in L.A. with his ex-girlfriend.
Do you remember when Chili I remember Chili she got low for like 3 years. She didn't pop out. She didn't do no interviews. She didn't do shit.
Well, it also didn't help that the girl in the video resembled her.
Facts. Which I'm pretty sure they played into that. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose.
But even if you think, though, I feel like a lot of this is kind of crazy when you think about it, because even just with R&B in general, I remember assuming when I was a kid that if a female artist and like a male musician, whether they're a rapper or a singer, if they did a song together and they talking back and forth to each other, I automatically assumed they was in a couple.
I thought Nelly and Kelly Rowland had some shit going.
I thought Ja Rule and Ashanti was in a relationship.
Whole time she with Irv.
Yeah. And that's Irv talking on the skit on her album.
Which one?
When they not they not on the phone, when they going back and forth. And he was like, she said, you mad about the shit I'm doing? I'm mad about the shit you doing. And then he was like, she said that basically they was having an argument. It's the only argument on the album.
Yeah.
It's that on the Shanti album. They're arguing back and forth. I didn't even know that was Irv.
Bro, let me tell you something. I thought Fabulous and Lil Mo was together.
Same. No, I didn't think Lil Mo. Tamia.
Yeah.
Tamia, for sure.
I thought he had both of them. Because
him and Lil Mo got a couple together, though.
They do.
They got a few songs.
They do.
They got Forever and Superwoman.
They do. You know okay, but to flip that, I never thought Ja Rule and Charlie Baltimore had something going on.
I did, though.
You did?
I low-key did. I did. And then it blew my mind when I got older and found out that they were just all in a group. Because then you got to think of Vita. I thought that was his boo.
I thought him and Vita had some shit going. Why did we think that?
Whole time Ja Rule married. I'm thinking he got a roster. But that's how it was. Another one I thought, J-Lo and Fat Joe.
I knew that. Nah, hell no.
I thought that.
J-Lo like niggas.
Then I had almost thought it must be the ass that got me like that. I thought he moved on to J-Lo.
Why did we think that though?
Because the R&B sold it.
Because the videos and shit, we thought like, oh, they got some shit going. They really in love.
They did a good job of selling it to us.
So you think that's gone now?
Hell yeah. Because
when's the last time you were sold where you believe
the new artists of today? I'm trying to think. I can't think of nobody off the top that a male and a female that collab. But at this point, like they don't even do the videos where they're each other's love interest in a video. He gonna have a IG model and she gonna have an athlete.
Yeah,
it's not the way that it used to be. You know who else I thought went together? You couldn't tell me they weren't in a relationship. 50 Cent and Sierra.
Facts. Well, they done.
Oh, they was?
Some shit.
Oh. It's only been.
What about Olivia?
And I already got it back. And 50 Cent. Yep, I did think that.
When I seen that best friend came out, yeah, they fucking.
I thought that was the new thing. Like I'm gonna say best friend.
Yeah,
because it was
right.
No, see, this not our fault.
Okay.
Because even Bow Wow and Sierra, they really was together, and then they did the Like You video. This not our fault. They used to sell the dream to the fans.
City High. That was some shit, though.
I think I knew they was a group. But you want to know what's so crazy about City High?
That shit was a throuple.
Nigga, that was a group.
Nigga, you don't remember the City High drama?
Hell no.
Bruh.
Is that where the song Best Friend came from?
Nay. You remember the City High drama? Bro, yeah, go look that shit up.
But they have a song where they're talking about finding out that that one of the people is being cheated on. The guy is getting cheated on with the other guy.
Yeah, nigga.
By his homeboy.
Nigga, Claudette.
I mean, that sounded. I just butchered that.
Claudette, whoop, whoop.
The girl supposedly in the song. I'm only talking about the context of the song. Mm-hmm. The girl is messing with his best friend. That's one of the tracks on their album. But you want to know so crazy? We was too damn young to be listening to City High.
I know. Well, no, that's not true. The Caramel remix with Eve wasn't bad. The What Would You Do was kind of traumatic.
What would you do if your son was at home crying out loud on the bedroom floor because he's hungry and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time, but for me, this is what I call life.
Yeah, we shouldn't have been.
Girl, you ain't the only one with a baby. That's no excuse. We was too young for that. I'm about to go prostitute.
Yeah.
I'm about to go sell some pussy to buy some diapers.
Yeah, we shouldn't
have been listening to that.
That's crazy. So, okay. Also, but okay, I'm going to shoot us some bail, though. There wasn't social media, and there wasn't a lot of behind the scenes as much that we have now to dispel the folklore or the rumors that we had going back then. All we had was MTV News and Sway and shit back then.
Right.
We didn't have... Like, we didn't know everything about everybody. We didn't know Cardi and Offset. Oh, that was the last one.
Cardi and Offset?
Cardi and Offset. They did Clout together. They did a bunch of records together. That was probably the last one that it was, like, real. But we didn't have a bunch of the, like, behind the scenes going on, so we didn't know.
I think that they intentionally sold us those dreams, though. I think they wanted us to think that the artists were in a relationship together.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, you know what? You're right. Because Brittany and Justin, it was like a whole thing. Mm-hmm. Damn. I ain't never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
That was a whole thing. That's crazy.
We went on a tangent.
Yeah, let us know some other ones that you thought was together. Because we thought everybody was together.
Yeah. It low-key used to be like that. But while we speaking about that, Ja Rule got into a scuffle at the Brandy and Monica show.
Yeah.
So when the headline surfaced, they said that it was Max B.
Really?
And his folks.
Oh, I did see that. Okay, yeah. Because he was there or whatever. I didn't see, from the footage that I saw, it didn't look like, it looked like something was going on, but I couldn't tell what was going on.
Well, from what I saw going through the comments was that was the end of the scuffle.
Okay, gotcha.
So I guess the actual fight itself wasn't filmed, but Ja Rule went on live and he said, He had his tea mug. He was sipping his tea. He said it was not Max B. He said it was not Max B or his people. He said he got snuck by 3 people. and he was about to actually go on stage and perform.
So he didn't even go on?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
And I know it would have went crazy.
See, that's the type of shit I don't like.
Yeah.
Because
don't ruin the show.
Swing on a nigga after he do my record.
Yeah.
Not like that, but I'm just saying, like, if you go, like, to everybody who got problems with somebody, I know.
You want him to fight after Caught Up.
Bro, he was finna do Living It Up.
What do I do? So all my ladies that
like, you don't know. What if Case was there?
For you.
Nigga, bring Ja out. Let Ja do the record.
Yeah.
Y'all go figure that shit out afterwards. Let me get my record off. I'd have been hot, bro. Like
I do.
I remember when I went to go see Nip at the Palladium. He brought out Dom. He brought out like, imagine I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah.
I need Check Me Out.
That's why I just feel like they too old for this. Like,
to be fighting and shit.
To be fighting backstage and beefing and it's on site and all that type of stuff. Like, come on, man. Go perform them records. Perform them records.
Fight after the show.
Yeah, fight. What happened to parking lot drama?
Well, okay, do it off the property. Here's my thing.
I don't give a fuck where you do it at. Just let me get the performance.
Because if I showed up and I knew, like, as a fan, I didn't get to see what was supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel ripped off from that.
Absolutely.
Especially if I paid, like, them tickets wasn't cheap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just know that Ja Rule coming out, the crowd would have went crazy. I seen Ja Rule at the I Love Music Festival.
Yeah.
I didn't, obviously, I'm very hip to Ja Rule. But I didn't realize how cracking a Ja Rule performance was until I heard him live perform with all of them songs back to back. Yeah. And he didn't need nobody to come out with him.
Bruh, look at my recently played. I don't know if you could see this on camera.
Mm-hmm.
You see my recently played? I was listening to this Ja Rule's Essentials. Bro, this nigga got 2 hours of hits.
Yeah.
Just straight hit records. Not even like the deep cuts that I like,
mm-hmm.
but just straight up smashes. And I was like, why people be playing with Ja like he ain't really one of them niggas?
The thing about it, too, which I said before, I feel like Ja Rule kind of is the pioneer of the singing, rapping type of vibe.
Yeah.
And it was a conversation on the timeline a few weeks ago, and they was talking about which artists really could dominate those hip hop R&B collabs. Ja Rule's the godfather of that.
Yeah.
Ja Rule, Fabulous, Nelly.
Here's the thing too, and I don't necessarily know all of the history, but
mm-hmm.
I want to give credit to Irv Gotti because I know Irv was the EP in a lot of them songs,
mm-hmm.
and he was the brain. Like Ja has actually said it. I think he said on Drink Champs, like that was Irv, who would come up with them hooks and the melodies and them ideas, and the idea to put Bobby Brown on the record. Like nobody was
mm-hmm.
putting Bobby Brown on the record. The idea to put Case on the record. Case wasn't even a big artist when that song came out.
Yeah,
like Ashanti was a brand new artist. You know what I mean? Charlie Baltimore was a brand new artist. Like, she changed her name eventually, but she was a brand new. Like, those are risks that an artist would take
mm-hmm.
on these R&B collaborations that other people wasn't taking.
So at that time, or okay, not at that time, before Ja, were there any of those?
I remember. Let me think. Before Ja,
or was it popular to do it?
It wasn't popular. It wasn't as popular to do it. People were doing the collaborations, but it wasn't like a mainstream thing you would hear all day on the radio. I'm trying to think who was doing it before Ja, and I can't really think of some. I know there was somebody, obviously.
Because now you damn near, you need the girl record.
Yeah.
At this point, you have to have the girl songs in order for your album to be complete if you're a rapper.
Who was doing it before Ja? Because Ja came out, probably Jay-Z.
Oh, the Sunshine, Song Cry, Excuse Me, Miss. Those might be early 2000s, though.
But that was Pharrell, though. That wasn't. I can't think of somebody that off the top of my head, because even when because Ja Rule debuted on, Can I Get a? I think
mm-hmm.
that's when the world.
Can I get a what? That's like 2003, 2002.
Avery said Mariah. Mariah started it, and then he said Pac and John B. But Tupac What Tupac had?
Tupac and John B. do got one.
Tupac had who was on
Tell you it was trouble right from the start. So many lessons.
low key Tupac. Now that I'm thinking about it, Tupac kind of did a lot of his own.
White man's world.
Tupac low key did a lot of his
Born
own
black in his white man. Who knows what tomorrow brings? You remember that song?
No.
Born black in his white man's world. You remember that Tupac song?
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
What the fuck? This is one of Tupac best songs.
So look, this is what I'm thinking about right now, right? Tupac low-key did a lot of his own hooks, and it had that same energy.
You got me dripping wet from the way you make me sweat. Give me some of your thug passion,
did he do,
baby.
Was it Casey and JoJo? Who did the Tupac song?
I like the way you got that one?
Nah, it was, How Do You Want It?
You never
Casey
heard
and
this?
JoJo. Oh, yeah.
Knows what tomorrow brings.
Casey and JoJo were, and then also, I think Biggie.
What was the song you said, Tupac?
How Do You Want It? How do you want
it? How does it feel?
And then who was on
Coming
Changes?
up by the nigga
Remember
in
Changes?
action.
Dun, 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 dun. Who was singing on Changes?
I can't think of how it go right now.
I see no changes. Anyway, but yeah.
Okay, so Ja Rule wasn't the pioneer of that.
I mean, he made it cool in the 2000s for sure.
Okay.
Because after
Damn, Juicy.
Biggie,
Yeah.
who was on Juicy though?
It's a sample.
Oh yeah, it's a sample.
I think it's a sample. Well, we went on a tangent. I done lost the topics list.
Summer Walker. You was gonna tell me about some Summer Walker shit.
Child, this
because you love the album.
Look, so Summer.
That wait before you say that, is this album like her? What's the album that somebody did? Is this like her Confessions album?
No.
Okay.
Her Confessions is Over It, the one with the pink cover. But so somewhere somehow along the way in the mix of social media, audio was released of Summer Walker sending Rich the Kid a voice note saying like, she said she was drunk. She claimed she was drunk. It was late night, whatever. Summer told Rich the Kid, I just want to be your side piece. Stay with your family. Be with your family. I just want to be your side piece. You can get a whole nother phone. I can get a whole nother phone. Store me under Pizza Hut.
I'm not going to.
Store me under Ruth Chris.
I'm not going to advocate.
Houston's. Boa.
Fleming's.
Don't store me under no motherfucking Pizza Hut. At least Chuck E. Cheese pizza if we talking pizza.
You know, this not an ad, but that Papa John's cauliflower crust,
Ooh.
that shit kind of go crazy.
I don't know. Wait.
What's the piece of Mount Fresh Brothers? The Fresh Brothers.
Before we get into this, what's the piece of Mount Rushmore?
I'm gonna go Fresh Brothers. I'm going. Okay. You ain't gonna. Nobody knows this, but it's a spot in Linwood on Long Beach Boulevard called Chico's. Mm-hmm. That piece of goated. that shit fire, nigga. Them Mexicans in there going crazy.
That's
I would go Chico's Pizza in Linwood. Then I'm gonna go, if I'm going chains, I'm gonna go Fresh Brothers. Then I'm going probably Papa John's. Then I'm gonna go Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna go Chuck E. Cheese, Tumby's.
Tumby's is good.
Pizza Hut do gotta kind of go up in there.
Yeah.
And Costco.
Costco
pizza is crazy. And it's big. It's so big I could like slap you across the face. It's as big as that. One slice is that big. Just slap you across the face with it.
But you know what my reservation about pizza like that is? It's like they give you a MacBook sized piece of pizza for $1.50. It's like, well, how you making this shit?
Because why is it so cheap?
Because why is it $1.50 for this iPad sized pizza?
Yeah, no. Okay, so Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what happened.
All right, so look.
That's it. She went live. She talked about the situation. She had a big thing of flowers. She gets up. She puts them down. Because he just sent me these. So then.
Is that Dirty Mackin'?
I think everybody's talking too much.
Is that dirty macking? Because you accuse me and other niggas of dirty macking. Is Summer Walker dirty macking Rich the Kid situation?
Listen, I don't know how the audio, if she is the one who released the audio,
with the flowers.
yes. No, because now, at that point, she's flexing. Like, what? Like, but your nigga just bought me some flowers. Like, because now they going back and forth.
Okay,
her and
so
Tori going back and
all
forth.
right.
So now it's not dirty macking, it's being petty.
Okay, all right.
Now she just being petty. She done changed her name in her bio to Miss Pizza Hut. Then, I guess this ain't his first rodeo because somebody that he used to date before Tori, they posted all her screenshots when she exposed him dating all these IG models in 2018. And I'm not going to name drop all of them, but it got messy on the timeline.
All right.
It got messy. Oh, then it was a screenshot of the text messages with, I believe, okay, so what I think happened is his girl went through his phone. That's what I think.
Tori
happened.
went through Rich phone.
That's what I think is what happened. Because I was so lost by the time I got added to the group chat, the conversation had already happened.
Right,
so I'm like catching up, trying to follow up on the shade room or whatever. But yeah, it was.
So my question is, okay.
Oh, and then Lil Meech posted like, ha ha.
Lil Meech petty too.
But Lil Meech, you about 3 niggas ago.
Right. So my question is, well, I have many questions we don't have time for, but I guess the sentiment is the side chick thing. Do she have a nigga while she's trying to be another nigga's side chick?
See, that's what I don't know because, okay, so this other thing. She said he was paying for trips. She said, I don't even like him like that. I was just sticking around because I want a Porsche. She said she was trying to need a car.
Oh, he was buying her shit.
That's how she was putting it on. But it's pictures of them on a boat or a kayak, something. It looked like they on a lake somewhere. I don't know. It got really, really, really messy. But Meech, Rich Kid better than me because I would have posted, damn, I can't send my cousin no flowers for her album drop.
You the cuz older, real quick.
I would have cuz older. Cause what do we? And I think Meech was in. Not Meech. Richard Kid he was in like Thailand or China. Did you see that? He like made a story like I'm out of the country right now.
I don't even know which.
I don't even know what's going on. But it was story wars. They was going back and forth
like Big
on the
Sean.
story.
I don't even know that bitch.
Every day.
Hey, she was here with Hit Boy.
Why bitch?
That was crazy.
Hey. If Richard Kid was like, man, Hit Boy sent him. Yeah. She was fucking with Hit Boy.
She was here with Hit Boy. At the nigga is crazy.
No, that was crazy.
So look.
I got to make that a clip. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, okay, the thing that I have, so I've been presented with this before. Mm-hmm. A woman has told me, she said, I don't care about how many girls you got. I just want to be in one of them. I want to be the main one.
She just want to be on the roster.
She told me that. And she was dead ass. Like, she was so serious. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, I felt like it was a setup. And then I did deal with another woman one time during my college days where she lived far. Mm-hmm. And she told me something similar. She was like, look, I know you have needs. Go do your thing and just call me after type shit. Mm-hmm. And she was so serious to the point where I actually did it one day. Like, she was like, no, I'm serious. Like, go do your thing and just call me on your way home.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, I thought it was a trap. I did it and called her on the way home. She's like, so you feel better now? Are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then she just...
Go do what on your way home?
Call her on my way home from seeing another girl.
Oh, go get cracking and then call me when you finish.
Yeah. And they were serious. I've only met 2 women like this in my life. Yeah. So what I'm saying is this is not that far-fetched from reality, where I know that a lot of people who probably live more normal, structured lives, they probably don't understand this type of mentality. But this is kind of normal in that world.
In the industry.
In the industry type of thing. It's like, I've actually, and more recently, I've actually ran across a woman who said that she don't care if, obviously I don't talk to these women no more, but she was like, I don't care if you have a side chick, I just want to meet the bitch.
Well, a lot of women are cosplaying as girlfriends and they're just closeted side chicks.
Okay. All right, I'm following.
Carry the one.
I'm following.
Gotta carry the one.
I'm following.
Because most of these niggas not cheating. Most of these bitches are just single. Carry the 2.
Shit. Shit. Hey, you cooking right now.
It's all about self-awareness.
You cooking right now.
You
I'm
just need
gonna sit this one out.
You
Go
just
ahead.
gotta know yourself. It's all about self-awareness. You just need to know yourself, and people don't be knowing themselves. Women be delusional sometimes. You're not that man's girlfriend, and that's why. Now, I'm not gonna say that I respect Summer for this because this is motherfucking crazy, but I do appreciate the self-awareness.
Right.
Now, it sounds crazy when you listen to an audio of "I just want to be your side piece." Keep me on the side, stay with your family. That sound crazy as a motherfucker to say it. But at least she's self-aware and she knows that he's never going to be anything more to her. She's never going to be anything more to him than what she currently is, which is mashed potatoes.
I take that back. It's not an industry thing. When I was 19, there was a woman who, she was older. She was 30. Mm-hmm. She slid me her business card. And was like, and wrote on it, if I'm not imposing, called me. I had a girlfriend at the time. Mm-hmm. I called her like, hey, what's up? Woo, woo. She's like, yeah, I'm not trying to take you away from your family, your girl, or nothing, but I just would like to see you. You just sexy as fuck to me.
Now, remember we was having a conversation about being boyfriend material, girlfriend material? Mm-hmm. I think that when women come at men in that way is because they don't see you as boyfriend material. They just want to fuck with you.
Gotcha.
They not really trying to date you before. Because I used to date this guy who he was just so, and they know who I'm talking about. This motherfucker was just so poly. I want poly. I want to do poly. I don't like bitches. I don't like a lot of people around. I don't like too many heads in the house. I don't like a lot of feet. I don't want to hear feet tapping. I don't like to go in the living room and somebody sitting on the couch. I don't like to stand in the kitchen and somebody saying, what you finna eat? You know, like I don't like stuff like that. So I told him, when you get ready to step back into that, let me know and I will set you free. Because I don't do poly. That's weird. So, but I never saw him as anything more than just dating.
Got you.
You know, so
he wasn't the material.
He wasn't, yeah.
Understood.
Now, I might put my foot down on some shit that I think that I want to be with forever.
Like you like what? What you mean? Like you can't go, I'm not setting you free?
Hell no. Now I'm tripping. I'm tripping on a nigga.
So if you want to lock it in, then you're not letting them go free.
I'm not letting it go. But if this is somebody, like if you somebody that I like and I really like see a future with you, then I might, lay down some rules and regulations. But if I don't think this ever gonna go anywhere and I don't see you as somebody that's like stable to be mine, then yeah, I'm gonna say shit like, oh yeah, go handle your candle. Do what you gotta do. It's this dude one time told me he like to do anal.
Oh shit. Well, how'd that conversation go?
You not touching my ass. I don't want no thumb, no poke, no tongue, none of that. Don't go no.
Oh shoot.
That's crazy.
Well, niggas be wild.
Niggas be liking their ass. Hey, I told you need to go find a bitch that do it.
So you not with none of the reindeer games.
It will be no booty play over here on either end.
Well, ho. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get up out of here, 50 Cent.
50 is, I think, did we have him at number one on our petty list?
I forgot. I think Trump.
If you watching this episode, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I low-key forgot.
Who we had in our petty list as number one or top three or something like that. Now, 50 basically just no announcement. There was no there was just 50 Cent dropped this image on the timeline, and it was Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is executive producing the Netflix documentary of Diddy. And I don't remember what it was called, but I remember, I know for a fact that when we first heard about this, we thought it was a joke.
Absolutely.
I thought this was pure 100% trolling. And then 50 even commented and was like, y'all thought it was a game or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, you was serious.
Well, the first time I saw it, I thought that not the first time I saw it. The first time this was discussed, that it was it was an idea that 50 was going to Netflix to do something on Diddy. I thought that we were going to get a scripted series.
Oh yeah.
That's what I thought we were getting. Like it was going to be similar to the BMF story.
Yeah.
That's what I thought we was getting. Because I even seen 50 say on a couple different posts that he has the like real behind the scenes tea, you know, like on stuff that was going on within the industry during Puffy's era. So that's what I thought we was gonna get, like I said, like the BMF series or whatever. I didn't think it was gonna be a documentary. Either way, I'm tuned in.
Oh, I'm watching this first day.
Yeah, 50 is an amazing. I'm gonna be there for the watch party. And you know stuff released at 9 p.m. on our time. I'm watching for that. Yeah. Like my Netflix will be open.
We watching as a family.
Yeah, and I'm kicking everybody off my account now.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a bunch of motherfuckers with my login.
Yeah, because I went to go watch some shit, and it was like, it made me send myself a password or something.
I tried to watch Force last night, and Stars told me you got 6 devices logged in. Who?
One TV.
Who's logged in? I got 2 TVs in my house. How is 6 devices logged in? Gonna tell me I need to upgrade. Do you want to pay an additional $5.99?
No. So now log everybody out.
No, log everybody out of my shit.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely can't wait for this.
Here's a question: I know that you don't need approval and clearances, because I remember when there was an author, I don't remember his name. He actually follows me. Mm-hmm. He wrote a biography, I guess, on Nipsey, and I remember, I talked to the family, and they was like, that ain't official. That ain't authorized. We ain't fucking with that nigga. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I logged off. I didn't engage with him, didn't repost it, didn't engage. Mm-hmm. And I know that when you're a public figure, there's something called like free use or something like that, where people can use your likeness and pictures and videos and just to do an unofficial documentary or biography of your life. But to me, it seems like, I think it's called media fair use, something like that. But to me, it seems like if somebody could put something out on a paid platform that's about you, you would be able to have some sort of say-so over it.
I don't think you can, because it's similar to the Jussie Smollett story.
Yeah, but he was involved, right?
No.
The one we watched?
He wasn't involved. He just did the confessional aspect of it. He told his story, but that wasn't his, and that's what a lot of people thought, that was his documentary. Yeah,
they said that because I thought it was his.
Initially, that's what I thought too. Obviously, from the presentation, his face is on the cover. It's the Jussie Smollett story. You hear him talking about it, so I did assume that. But then I looked into it and saw that the director, she had all those interviews with the like the police department, all the lawyers, the legal team and stuff like that. Everybody that was a part of it, the witnesses and stuff, she did her own investigation on it. So that I had to look into it though to find that. But when you a public figure, anybody could do.
That's fair game.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of documentaries that people need to be made about them. Then
they need to get back to John Bonet. I've been trying to solve John Bonet murder since I was a kid.
Yeah. No, we ain't never.
Kanika.
We ain't never gonna get that.
Kanika Jenkins, you seen her mama? Mm-hmm. You saw that? What her mama just said? Shoot.
So, last but not least, we got these lists. We get a list every year. We get a complex list. We get an album, Elliott Wilson list of best female rappers. Billboard just dropped a list, and Billboard's list is the best 50 rap album covers of all time. This is different because usually the list be yearly. This is of all time, and that should get real tricky.
Of all time lists always get tricky.
It gets tricky because now you got to include every rapper that's ever dropped an album, and then I'm pretty sure the authors of this, and I want to give them proper credit because I'd be damned if we don't start doing this. The journalists, Carl and Angel, Mackenzie, Dennis, and Michael. Mm-hmm. These are the humans that are responsible for the curation of this article. I'm going to go top 10, and then you could, tell me what you think. Number 10 is Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly. Number 9 is Get Rich or Die Trying. Number 8 is Jeffrey, the one with him in the dress, which is interesting. Number 7 is 2 Live Crew. Obviously, As Nasty as They Want to Be. That's an iconic cover. Number 6 is Tupac Machiavelli. Number 5 is Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die. Number 4 is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Number 3 is DMX Flesh in My Flesh, Blood in My Blood, which is an iconic cover. And number 2 is Outkast Stankonia, which I think everybody in hip-hop knows that image of them in front of that American flag that's black and white.
Yeah.
And then number 1 is Lil' Kim Hardcore.
I wonder what is it though that makes an album the best artwork?
I don't know, because when I'm looking at, not that Kanye, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy isn't a classic album and probably not his, and probably is his best album.
I'm thinking College Dropout.
I don't know what about this artwork, because these are just covers.
Mm-hmm.
This is the best covers of all time.
Yeah.
I could think of better artwork covers than this. Now, I might not know everything about art, and I'm pretty sure that the artwork on this album cover has significance to some sort of art, or I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know much about the art as far as Rembrandt and Picasso and like all that shit. I'm sure there's significance here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't speak to that. But even College Dropout to me is a dope, a better art cover than Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. I do appreciate them though for doing this, because this hasn't been a conversation, not that I can remember, about people talking about who has the best artwork of all time. But I am surprised that Drake is only there once.
Which one?
Views.
Oh, and that's the one him sitting on the tower.
Mm-hmm.
Only once. I think that
because I think all his covers is fire.
I think there's an argument to be made about, what was it? Nothing Was the Same.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the one that people. Is that the one with him with his portrait?
Nothing, yeah. And it's in the skies behind him.
Yeah.
But even if you remember because that was the explicit version. The non-explicit version is him as a kid, but the same portrait.
Got you.
Them both should be on there, and then that will start the conversation too of even who has the best album cover series, like how Carter keeps changing, how YG Just Read Up keeps changing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, same concept, but it just it elevates to something else.
So the Carter 3 is on here at number 27, and that's with that one we all know with Lil Wayne's baby picture.
Do you think that a baby picture on a cover is, how can I ask you this question? Is that something that every rapper has to do?
No, but I think that that's something that they all end up doing. Because even RJ did it, didn't he?
RJ have one? I think RJ has his kid on there.
His kid on there, yeah.
His daughter's on there.
I don't know. I think that everybody does a self-portrait at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I think Schoolboy Q is the only one who went away from that, and he just has random covers. And I asked him about that before. I said, why don't you put your face? I think Oxymoron was the last time he put his, because he had a baby picture, him with the bucket hat, I think, was him as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the last time he did that. And he was like, I don't want my face on my album covers no more. And I was just like, that's interesting, because Oxymoron is like 10 years old at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So he was doing it back then. And I remember like Carter 3 came out. Like it was around a time where that was a trend.
Mm-hmm.
NWA Iconic Covers on here, number 33.
Yeah, that one is fired.
You know what's another one that's a sleeper is Clip's Lord Willin'. And that's 37 here on the list.
Mm-hmm.
But Ludacris, Word of Mouth, that one's an iconic.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good cover. I'm even shocked though too that they have Lil' Kim's cover at number 1.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that is when Apple Music did their best albums of all time, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was the number 1 album of all time, which is a dope fire art cover too.
That should be on here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on here.
That's not. I just went through. I scrolled through it. I don't remember seeing it on there.
Yeah. So The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill got the best. Well, the Fugees is on here, but not Lauryn.
Mm-hmm.
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is number 1 on Apple Music's best album of all time, and then Lil' Kim got the best artwork on Billboard of all time, which is interesting to me.
Yeah, I like this. I hope we continue to have these conversations. I think at some point too we need to talk about, and this is unrelated to rap, but the best movie posters.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Friday is gonna be up there. That's gonna be top 5.
Yeah,
that's iconic. Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents is a good one.
Dead Presidents is iconic. Yeah, somebody should make that list. That's a dope list to make.
Mm-hmm.
Movie posters.
Yeah, Jeremy Hed.
I don't know if he's seen enough black film. You know what I'm saying?
They don't gotta be black.
Well, I guess ones I care about. You know what I'm saying?
Because American Pie is a fire cover.
It is fire.
American Pie kind of hard.
I forgot about American Pie. That was super inappropriate.
And Project X.
We should not have been watching that.
American Pie?
Him fucking a pie?
You know I never seen it.
Bro.
I never seen American Pie.
I was like 12.
Watching that? Have we had this conversation? Movies we was too young to watch?
I don't think we need to. Let's save that one.
No, we talked about this.
We did.
Because I remember us talking about "Don't Be a Menace."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did. We
we
did talk
talked
about that. We did.
But yeah, let us know though what album cover you think should be on that list. Best album cover, Billboard just put it out. You could check it out. I definitely think that Lauryn Hill should be on that list. They got Blueprint on here. That's not my favorite Jay-Z cover. I think my favorite one would be like the American Gangster cover is hard.
Yeah, the American Gangster cover.
That shit was hard. But let us know what you think as far as also tap in for the holidays. Gina Views doing a sale.
Yeah, Black Friday discounts for Whole Fashions. Go to wholefashions.com. My website was tripping earlier today, so if it's up by the time you see this video, the discount code is Black Friday. If not, I'm going to just knock 20% off the whole website. Wholefashions.com as well as ginaviews.la, and I'm going to be running that sale all the way through Monday.
Tap in. Also, happy holidays to everybody. If you're celebrating, make sure you don't drink and drive. Be safe out there, because I did see they're going to ramp up police presence this holiday season, and you don't need them excuses to be locked up. So tap in at effectiveimmediately.live. Our live show should be out with Wale right now. We'll see you next week.